The history of birch. Explore the fascinating history of the birch, a resilient tree that has been vital for both ancient and modern cultures. Journey through time from its origins to its current role in conservation and art. Immerse yourself in the rich heritage and challenges it faces, reflecting the urgency of protecting our nature. Chapter 1: Ancient Roots. The birch, with its white bark and quivering leaves, stands as a historical pillar within the grand book of our planet's natural history. From the depths of time, specifically the Tertiary period, this genus of trees has witnessed and played a role in countless dawns and dusks, surviving and adapting through millions of years. Its presence dates back to an ancient world, where the Earth underwent climatic and geological transformations, shaping the stage for the diversification of the flora and fauna we know today. Birches, belonging to the genus Betula, have shown a remarkable ability to adapt, colonizing a wide range of environments, from the cold tundras of the north to temperate mixed forests. Their resilience is reflected in how they utilize sunlight, emerging vigorously in disturbed or cleared areas where other species would be slow to establish. This quality not only highlights their strength, but also their role as pioneers in the recovery of damaged ecosystems, contributing to soil formation and offering shelter to various species. The adaptability of birch is manifested in its various forms of reproduction and growth. Through its seeds, dispersed by the wind like tiny exploratory ships, they quickly colonize open spaces, while their ability to sprout from stumps or roots ensures their persistence in the landscape even after fires or logging. This duality of resistance and regeneration symbolizes the unbreakable will of nature to endure and flourish in the face of challenges. Observing a birch is to contemplate living history, a lineage that has sailed through geological eras, adapting to changes and challenges. It is a reminder of the persistence, adaptation, and resilience that characterizes nature. In its simplicity, the birch encloses lessons of survival and coexistence, teaching us about the interconnection of life and the importance of each species in the fabric of the planet's ecosystems. Chapter 2: Birch in Mythology and Culture. The resonance of birch transcends its mere physical existence, rooting deeply in the fabric of human mythology and culture. This tree, with its silvery bark and delicate dancing leaves, has been an object of reverence and a symbol of purity and rebirth across various civilizations. In ancient Nordic traditions, the birch was considered sacred to the goddess Freya, associated with love, fertility, and beauty. This divine connection emphasized the idea of beginning and rejuvenation, reflecting the cycle of life and death, as well as the eternal rebirth of nature. Further east, in Slavic lands, the birch also held a special place in the heart of their myths and legends. It was commonly associated with the concept of youth and the beginning of spring. The Maslenitsa festival, for example, involved the burning of a birch effigy, symbolizing the end of winter and the welcoming of the land's awakening. This ritual underscores the perception of birch as a mediator between seasonal cycles, a bearer of renewal and hope. In these cultures, birch was not only a central element in beliefs and rituals but also used in everyday practices. Its bark, durable and flexible, was transformed into utensils, containers, and even the paper for the first books, while its light yet sturdy wood served for building homes and crafting tools. These practical applications intertwined with the spiritual symbolism of the tree, reinforcing its cultural and material importance. The stories and traditions surrounding birch illustrate the profound connection between humans and nature, revealing how a single natural element can influence the worldview, daily practices, and art of a society. This tree, a symbol of beginning and rebirth, reminds us of the importance of renewal, both in the natural world and in our lives. In every branch and leaf of birch resonate the stories of ancient gods and heroes, teaching us about the interdependence of all things and the inherent beauty in the cycle of life. Chapter 3: Traditional Uses of Birch. Birch, with its versatility and abundance, has been an invaluable resource for communities throughout history. This tree is appreciated not only for its aesthetic beauty, but also for the rich variety of practical applications it offers. From its robust wood to its flexible bark, and from the nutritious sap to the healing leaves, every part of birch has found its place in the fabric of human civilizations. The wood of birch, light yet durable, has been used in the construction of homes, boats, and tools. Its ability to withstand decomposition in moist environments made it the ideal material for constructing canoes by the indigenous peoples of North America, a legacy of engineering and adaptability. In Europe, the tradition of carving skis and sleds from birch wood underscores the importance of this tree in daily life and survival in snowy landscapes. The bark of birch, on the other hand, stands out for its durability and water resistance. It has been employed in creating containers, from simple cups to sophisticated vessels for storing food and liquids. Moreover, the practice of writing on birch bark strips was common in various regions of Russia and Scandinavia, serving as a means of communication and record-keeping before the invention of paper. Birch sap, rich in nutrients and sugars, has been valued both for its medicinal properties and for its culinary use. In spring, the extraction of this sap provides a natural refreshment, which can be fermented to produce alcoholic beverages or simply consumed as a healthy tonic. The healing properties of birch sap and leaves have also been exploited in traditional medicine, used in treatments to relieve ailments and promote overall health. Chapter 4: The Botany of Birch. Delving into the realm of science, birch reveals a botanical complexity that underlies its apparent simplicity. This genus, Betula, belongs to the Betulaceae family and is distinguished by its remarkable adaptability and morphological diversity. The structure and function of these plants not only reflect a refined evolution, but also a specialization that allows them to thrive in varied ecosystems. The characteristic morphology of birch includes its unmistakable bark, which varies from silvery whites to darker, textured tones in different species. This bark not only serves as a natural defense against forest fires, thanks to its insulating properties, but also as a survival mechanism, by facilitating exfoliation that prevents the settlement of parasites and fungi. Birch leaves, typically triangular or rhomboidal with serrated edges, play a crucial role in photosynthesis, optimizing light capture in environments where this resource may be limited. In terms of its life cycle, birch demonstrates an effective reproductive strategy through its flowers arranged in catkins, ensuring pollination by the wind. This thermophilous dispersal method is complemented by the prolific production of small seeds, designed to travel long distances before germinating. This trait is crucial for its colonization capacity, especially in disturbed or newly opened areas, where birch often acts as a pioneer species. The unique adaptations of birch do not end with its basic biology. They extend to its relationship with the environment. For example, some studies have highlighted how certain birch species can improve soil quality through nitrogen fixation, a symbiotic association with microorganisms that converts this vital element into a usable form for other plants. This capability not only benefits forest ecosystems but also underscores birch's role in facilitating more diverse and healthy plant communities. Chapter 5: Species Diversity. The genus Betula, better known by its members as birches, is a testament to the biological diversity that our planet harbors. With over 60 recognized species, the birch family extends across the northern hemispheres, from the cool tundras to temperate forests, each species adapting and evolving to thrive in its particular ecological niche. This chapter dives into the fascinating mosaic of birch species, highlighting their similarities and differences, as well as their geographical distribution. Among the most well-known species is the white birch, Betula papyrifera, famous for its distinctive white bark that peels off in thin layers. Native to North America, this tree is not only valued for its beauty in the landscape but also for its crucial role in forest ecosystems and its utility in papermaking. In contrast, the river birch, Betula nigra, often found along rivers and in wet areas of the eastern United States, sports a darker bark that peels off in thick curls, revealing lighter tones underneath. Crossing the ocean to Europe, the silver birch, Betula pendula, adorns landscapes with its elegant stature and delicately serrated leaves that shimmer in the wind. Meanwhile, the downy birch, Betula pubescens, preferring colder and wetter climates, shares many habitats with its silver counterpart, sometimes hybridizing and creating interesting interspecies variants. The adaptability of birch to different environments is reflected in the variety of morphological and ecological adaptations among the species. For example, some species have developed mechanisms to survive in extreme conditions, like the dwarf birch, Betula nana, which grows in the Arctic tundras, forming low mats that withstand intense cold and icy winds. The existence of so many birch species, with their varied forms, sizes, and ecological preferences, significantly contributes to the health and resilience of forest ecosystems worldwide. Understanding and appreciating this diversity is essential for the conservation of these habitats and the protection of the numerous forms of life that depend on them. Chapter 6: Birch in the Economy. The economic importance of birch transcends its natural beauty, embedding itself deeply in several key industries worldwide. This tree, not only revered for its aesthetics and symbolism, has become a valuable resource in sectors such as timber, paper, and beyond. The versatility of its applications reflects the adaptability and resilience that birch shows in the natural realm. In the timber industry, birch occupies a prominent place. Its wood, prized for its firmness and fine grain, is used in the manufacture of furniture, flooring, and general carpentry. Birch wood, for its ability to resist warping and its smooth finish, is highly valued, especially in the production of objects requiring precision and durability. Additionally, the construction industry takes advantage of birch's strength and lightness for structural elements and insulating panels, demonstrating its functionality beyond aesthetics. Birch's contribution to the paper industry is equally significant. The fiber from its wood is used in the production of high-quality papers, including writing paper, art paper, and other specialty papers. This fiber provides a desirable texture and strength, crucial for applications demanding greater durability and printability. Furthermore, birch bark and other byproducts find use in the production of food additives, cosmetics, and pharmaceutical products, leveraging the natural properties of these parts of the tree. Birch also stands out in the food and beverage industry, particularly through birch sap. This sap, rich in minerals and natural sugars, is marketed as a healthy refreshment and used in the making of wines and other fermented products. Its appreciation for nutritional and medicinal properties elevates birch's profile in the markets for natural and organic products. This broad spectrum of economic applications of birch highlights not only its material value, but also human ingenuity in exploiting natural resources. As the demand for sustainable and ecologically responsible products continues to grow, birch offers examples of how natural resources can be used efficiently and respectfully. The economic future of birch, intrinsically linked to sustainable management and conservation practices, underscores the importance of balancing human needs with the health of our ecosystems. Chapter 7: Birch, a source of artistic inspiration. Birch, with its elegant stature and distinctively textured bark, has served as a muse for artists, writers, and poets throughout the centuries. This tree, emblematic of resilience and natural beauty, has embedded itself in the heart of various forms of artistic expression, from painting to literature, capturing the imagination of those seeking to reflect the essence of the natural world. In the realm of painting, birch has been the subject of numerous works aiming to capture the delicacy of its leaves and the majesty of its forests. Artists have been particularly drawn to the way light filters through its branches, creating patterns of shadow and light that invite contemplation and serenity. These representations not only seek to reproduce birch's physical appearance but also evoke the emotions and reflections this tree arouses in the observer, highlighting its symbolism associated with renewal and growth. Literature, on its part, has found in birch a powerful symbol of resistance and adaptability. Poets and writers have woven narratives around this tree that explore themes of survival, rebirth, and the intrinsic connection between humans and nature. In poetry, especially, birch transforms into a character that narrates stories of change, challenge, and beauty, serving as a bridge between the tangible world and the realm of deeper feelings and thoughts. The artistic fascination with birch reflects a deep and enduring connection with this tree, a symbol of purity, beginning, and the constant dance of life. Through various artistic manifestations, birch continues to inspire humanity to look beyond the visible, inviting reflections on our existence and relationship with the world around us. This artistic legacy, enriched by birch's presence, underscores the importance of nature as an inexhaustible source of inspiration and creativity. Chapter 8: Birch in Landscaping and Ecological Restoration. The use of birch in landscaping and ecological restoration highlights its value beyond natural aesthetics, emphasizing its role as a vital agent in promoting biodiversity and ecosystem health. In the field of landscaping, birch is appreciated for its elegant appearance and its ability to attract wildlife, making it a favorite element in designs that seek to recreate or preserve a natural and sustainable aspect. Its adaptability to different soil and climate conditions allows its use in a wide range of projects, from residential gardens to public spaces and urban parks. In ecological restoration projects, birch plays a crucial role as a pioneer species. Its ability to establish and grow in disturbed or degraded soils makes it an essential tool in the recovery of areas affected by industrial activities, logging, or fires. By improving soil structure and composition, birch facilitates the subsequent colonization by other plant species, accelerating the ecological succession process and contributing to the reconstruction of healthy and functional habitats. The choice of birch in landscaping and restoration projects is not only based on its resistance and ecological utility but also on its contribution to ecosystem stability and resilience. These trees enhance biodiversity by providing habitat and food for various bird, insect, and smaller fauna species. Additionally, their presence can have positive effects on the local microclimate, moderating temperatures, improving air quality, and favoring the hydrological cycle. The conscious and strategic use of birch in landscaping and restoration reflects a more holistic and sustainable approach to landscape management. Through these efforts, not only is the beauty of our surroundings enhanced, but the connection between human communities and nature is strengthened. The inclusion of birch in such projects symbolizes a commitment to environmental conservation and recognition of the importance of native plants in global ecological health. This approach represents a step forward towards creating a future where humanity and nature coexist in harmony and mutual benefit. Chapter 9: Contemporary Challenges. Despite its robustness and adaptability, birch faces numerous challenges in the contemporary context that threaten its survival and prosperity in various ecosystems. Habitat loss, resulting from urban expansion and land conversion for agriculture, significantly reduces the available space for these trees, limiting their ability to reproduce and disperse. This phenomenon not only affects birch populations but also the biodiversity associated with their forests, endangering the ecological balance of affected areas. Climate change represents another formidable challenge, altering the environmental conditions to which birch and other species are adapted. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns can shift the optimal climate zones for birch, forcing these species to adapt quickly or face the decline of their populations. Additionally, the increase in extreme weather events, such as droughts and floods, can directly damage young and adult individuals, affecting the natural regeneration of birch forests. Emerging diseases and pests pose an additional threat, exacerbated by climate change and global trade. The spread of pathogens and invasive species, often facilitated by human activity, can have devastating effects on birch populations, diminishing their health and vitality. Combating these threats requires ongoing research and monitoring efforts to develop effective management and control strategies. In the face of these challenges, the conservation of birch and its ecosystems has become a priority for scientists, forest managers, and local communities. Conservation efforts include protecting natural areas, restoring degraded habitats, and promoting sustainable forestry practices that ensure the regeneration and survival of these species. Moreover, scientific research plays a crucial role in understanding birch's response to environmental changes and in developing techniques for its conservation and adaptive management. Chapter 10: The Future of Birch. Looking forward, the future of birch in natural and human ecosystems appears both promising and challenging. This tree, a symbol of adaptability and renewal, continues to be an essential component in the biodiversity of temperate and boreal forests, as well as in the cultures and economies that depend on it. However, to ensure its continuation, it is imperative to address contemporary challenges with innovation, research, and collaboration. Scientific research will play a crucial role in the future of birch, delving into the genetics, ecology, and physiology of these species to better understand their capacity to adapt to environmental changes. Advances in biotechnology and forest genomics could offer new tools for the conservation of birch, allowing the selection and propagation of genotypes resistant to diseases, pests, and climate stress. This approach, coupled with sustainable forest management, promises to enhance the resilience of birch forests against current and future challenges. In the field of ecological restoration and landscaping, birch will continue to be a valuable element for its aesthetics and ecological function. Projects integrating native birch species can significantly contribute to the recovery of degraded ecosystems, promote biodiversity, and provide crucial ecosystem services. Promoting landscaping practices that prioritize plant diversity and environmental sustainability will help create resilient and dynamic green spaces in urban and rural settings. The conservation of birch and its natural habitats will also depend on global collaboration and the commitment of local communities. Environmental education and community engagement are essential to foster a deeper appreciation for birch and forests in general, motivating conservation actions and sustainable use of forest resources. Initiatives involving citizens in monitoring forest health, reforestation, and protection of natural areas can strengthen the links between people and nature, driving positive change towards more responsible and respectful practices towards the environment.